Hi friends, and welcome to Wholesome Path. I'm Dr. Oyuge. Today we'll be having a demonstration on how to make homemade tomato sauce. I hope you'll enjoy. Join us in our wholesome kitchen as we prepare. So hello friends, in this video we're going to be making homemade tomato ketchup. Why homemade tomato ketchup and there's enough ketchup on the shelves? Well, as part of our approach to health, where we go back to basic, use readily available ingredients. When we look at some of the ingredients that are available in the commercial space, you really can't identify some of the ingredients. Take this sachet for example, which you would get from your favorite fast food restaurant. Let's see what are the ingredients noted as making the ketchup. So this particular one has tomato paste, sugar, modified starch, salt, acid regulators E260 and E300, mixed spices, and preservative E211. So I think generally the approach would be whatever God intended for us to use as food should be readily available in nature, and ideally should have names that are not numbers. So E211, E260, E300, some of those things that are used as preservatives or whatever they are used for to manufacture food are best avoided because some of them have been implicated as causing cancer. In this other brand that I have here, the ingredients here are tomato paste, sugar, salt, vinegar, condiments, spices, and preserved with sodium benzoate. Now, sodium benzoate is one in particular for which research is available as it being a causative agent for cancers. And actually, oncologists recommend the disuse of products that are preserved with sodium benzoate. And with that, I'd like to encourage everyone to always look at the ingredients of any product before you buy it, as you also look at the expiry date of the product. So with that, we're going to make our homemade tomato ketchup now. Very simple, readily available ingredients: whole tomatoes, an onion, some garlic, and some salt, and sweetened with some honey. That's it. So I'll start by washing my hands and then we'll continue. Alright, so I've already washed my hands. So we're going to be blending the ingredients in this blender, and then we're going to be boiling it up in order to thicken and become the ketchup. Alright, so I'll start by adding down the ingredients. In goes the tomatoes, in goes the onions. This is ready in 10 minutes, saves time. No one really wants to spend that much time in the kitchen. The salt and the ketchup and the honey, we'll add in later. You can remove this. Alright, and some water to facilitate the blending. Alright, good to go. So we'll just turn on the blender and get the mix going. Alright, I think the mix is ready. So let's just look at the consistency. Oops, sorry. So I think the consistency is good. So this is how the mix looks. Alright, so it just looks like your local kachumbari from your neighborhood, but we're going to thicken it up and make it into the ketchup. So that's it. Follow us into the kitchen. We're going to boil it in this pan and add the remaining ingredient, which will be the sauce and the honey. Yeah, so now we're going to boil the sauce and thicken it up. So we're going to heat this to a boil. So now we are boiling the sauce, getting it a bit thicker. we need to bring it to a hard boil.
Pani yetu ni chafu, inachoma.
Inachoma. Hey Felix, hii pan yangu ni chafu, inachoma sana. Guys, don't worry, this is a real video. It is not this is my home pan, msijali. Yeah. Guys, this video is not sponsored, so if you see any of the utensils are a bit old, these are actual home utensils. Don't worry, don't worry. Tukiomoka so I want it to boil the water itoke kidogo, then ibaki thick kidogo. Want the water to evaporate. So guys, we are bringing it to a boil, allowing most of the water to evaporate so that we remain with a thick paste. We're going to add in our salt. So now we're going to add in the honey to a tablespoon. I think it needs just a few more minutes, it's almost done. Just wanted to see. Oh, it's pretty thick. So guys, it's ready. We're just going to leave it to cool so that it can thicken up nicely. So there you go guys, that was my simple recipe on the homemade tomato ketchup. So we've allowed it to cool, it's become a bit thicker. So this one you can actually put in a bottle and store in your fridge and use as needed up to a week. All natural, none of the preservatives. That's the final product. You can check the consistency. It's not the light kachumbari kind of sauce that you usually get. It's actually a bit thick and ketchupy. So you can store it in a bottle, put it in your fridge, and use it for up to a week. Homemade tomato ketchup. No preservatives or funny ingredients added. So thanks guys for watching the video. The take-home message for this video was that always look at the ingredients in the supermarket for any consumer products that you're buying, especially those that are meant for consumption, either as accompaniments or as food. And if you cannot tell what an ingredient is, it's best for you to avoid it. If you see an ingredient like tomatoes, that's easy. Other ingredients that come in figures and all that stuff, because we really don't know, not enough studies have been done to show why the increase in cancers, why the increase in very funny diseases. The best approach to health is the back to basic approach. Try to live as simply as our ancestors did, even though we have the conveniences of modern life. But as far as our diet, let's stick to simple things. Always check the ingredients and expiry dates on the products, and always make what you can make to use homemade and avoid buying. That's the better alternative. Till next time, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was educational. See you again, friends.
Hi guys, thanks for visiting our YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. And don't forget to visit our website wholesomepath.org in order to find more helpful articles, and in order to get a personalized experience, book an appointment, share with us your personal issue in order to get a solution.